I know what you're thinking. You've heard all this before. Well, you think you have, but you haven't heard it like this before. And that's because Sharp hasn't had a product like the Pro Series before. So let's start at the beginning, shall we? Let's start by looking at a typical scenario that requires a job to be sent out to a print shop. 9:45, Monday morning, the job was approved for printing by legal and marketing departments. By 11 o'clock, you've made calls to at least 3 different printers for quotes, but your preferred vendor hasn't responded yet. Tuesday morning at 10:30, your preferred printer finally calls and gives you a quote that's acceptable but needs a final okay from management. 3 o'clock, the courier finally arrives. Wednesday, 10 o'clock, the marketing department sends you an urgent message that there needs to be a change to the job, of course. At 11:30 Wednesday, the changes are made, the courier arrives, and the updated file is on its way to the printer. Friday morning, remember this started on Monday, 11 o'clock, the job is ready to be picked up or sent to you by courier. Now I know you're probably saying it never happens like that. Even if we shorten the scenario by a day or even 2, the reality is having the resource to do this type of work in-house is as easy as clicking on File and then Print, isn't it? There's a simple and efficient fix to the previous issues, a Sharp Pro Series. There are several advanced features that Sharp brings to the insourcing party that set us apart from everyone else. Have you all seen or printed an edge-to-edge full bleed booklet? How many of you seen it with a square fold using a Plockmatic? What about a fully integrated Fiery? In order to appreciate this feature, you really need to be a Fiery user and understand the workflow with and without it. Not only does it eliminate the need for an additional workstation, but the whole workflow of managing your print shop at the MFP makes sense. Sharp has something called Triple Air Feed, which provides you with the ability to run a varied selection of media. Service departments love it because it reduces service calls, which help keep your CPC down. Customers love it just because it works. Image quality? We've got that covered too. Sharp's Pro Series has a large selection of output options that can do those advanced finishing jobs in-house. Yes, right in your office. The Pro Series also has a staple and fold option that not only staples in 3 different positions, but also performs the following paper folds: double fold, half fold, C-fold, accordion fold, and Z-fold. So, can you say mailers, brochures, flyers, spec sheets, or basically anything that needs to go into an envelope or be given out in-house? Now, let's review why we outsource jobs. Is it because you can't print on the type of paper you like? Or your copier can't handle the volume? Or you can't finish or fold the way you would like? Or maybe you don't have good color? Or you can't insert covers? Or you can't do variable data printing? So if we can now accomplish all those things in-house, and you make the conversion from outsourcing to insourcing, you gain better control, reduced costs, more security, faster turnaround times, and last-minute changes are easily accomplished. You only have to print what you want when you want it, and you don't have to throw away excess copies because you need to fit a minimum requirement of a print shop. I hope we've left you with many things to think about and many questions to ask regarding your in-house printing needs. Thank you for joining us today.